Hey everyone, we're live. It's been a few months since I've been around, but I ain't used to doing this as often as Maxie does.
Hello, I am also here.
Yeah, and you're so happy to be here, you're grinning ear to ear.
This is not a grin. This is just my face now. There was an accident. A very brief one.
Was it a Joker accident?
No, it wasn't a Joker accident. I just got thrown into a flesh pit and my upgrade item fell into. It didn't go well.
Huh, sounds messy.
It's very messy.
So I got some stuff done off stream. There's a planet with some marines on it that had to fight off some Rachni. Saved them. Some more, Cerberus bullshit.
Kinda crazy how there was Cerberus stuff way before they were introduced in the second game.
I guess you can call that world building.
Yeah, more or less world building.
Now we're gonna drop on Vermeer.
Huzzah! Also, I don't have a screen here, so I can't comment anything.
Right. I forgot about that. Give me just a second. There you go.
Anyway, let's continue on with our adventures through the Mass Effect. Also, wait, Vermeer already?
Yeah, we did Pharos and Novaria. And we still haven't gotten Liara.
Are we just gonna ignore her this entire goddamn game?
Not the entire game, we have to get her.
Because we literally killed her mom and we didn't get a chance to tell her this. It's kind of fucked up.
She'll be fine. Suffering builds character.
Suffering does not build character. It makes you into a hollow husk.
Check out those defense towers.
You wouldn't call me a hollow husk, would you?
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take him out.
No, you're more or less a giant wall of anger. And name a second thing. I can't think of it. Oh, Jesus!
What? Scared of my pretty face?
No, it just abruptly starts us into the fucking mission. What the fuck? I thought we'd be in the fucking Mako. But
Stay out range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill.
Try doing some of those loop-de-loops and spins that are so fun.
Don't encourage the man to do that. He has civilians and personnel inside of the ship.
That's why you should show him a good time. Joker, do a flip.
There are important things to do, not this.
They got seatbelts. Oops. Sorry. No, what are these things?
Weird crabs.
They have one eye.
Charlie, don't block its way. He doesn't know what it's doing.
This is a coffee table.
It's a coffee table that has a brain. Kinda. Kinda, sorta.
If people hunted these things, they'd taxidermy it and make it into a coffee table.
So basically doing an Eldar thing? Or rather, a Dark Eldar thing?
Maybe. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, it's Dark Eldar.
If they have aquariums in Mass Effect, they would have a restaurant with tables that look like these things. Also, I think that one just got confused.
It's very confused, but it's got spirit.
They're both confused. They're going in
Frankie.
circles. Oh, they're all having some pathfinding issues. That's nice.
I'm gonna call that one Frankie, and the other one on the other side, fucking Phil.
And what about him?
Hmm.
Terrence.
Maurice.
Too late, it's Terrence.
It's Terrence Maurice. We compromise.
Hey, that one's still fine.
Hmm.
Maybe the crab cycle isn't so flawed.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll call that one Abigail. Now, what is the Vermeer again? I completely forgot about this one.
This is where Saren has his army of Krogan clones, and we're gonna help some Solarians
right.
and put a bomb. And the big hard choice of who do we kill, Caden or Ashley?
We're killing Ashley. In this case, as the non-Paragon choice, I'm going to say we're killing Ashley because let's face facts, Ashley. Yeah. I know she gets better, but no.
Let's be real, they both get a lot worse before they get better.
Especially in 2.
Especially in 3.
I say they get.
I can't trust.
I think
You work for
Caden's fine in 3.
You work for Cerberus. I can't trust anything you say. Even when they're literally breathing down. Even when they're literally breathing down an X in the Citadel, I'm gonna put a gun to your face and say you're with them.
It's so dumb. It's so very dumb. But then again, a lot of the shenanigans in Mass Effect 3 were kind of dumb. Still looking at you, Mr. I'm gonna use a sword in the super future. Fucking.
As Maxie calls him, Dollar Store Virgil.
He's not even Dollar Store Virgil. That's an insult to Virgil. He is very much just DMC Virgil, as I like to call him.
The clearance rack of the dollar store, Virgil.
Exactly. And even then, he's not even a Virgil type. He barely has anything. He barely has a judgment cut. In fact, his sword is so bad, it can be broken with a fist. An armored fist. You could probably break it over your knee.
That's just how badass I am.
This is true, but at the same time, I'm talking more just in general because this guy, he pisses me off to no end. I'm sorry. I thought he had a cool design when I was younger, but fuck me running. Playing it now and going through that story again, I'm just reminded of, Jesus Christ, you got rid of... You couldn't have just made another evil clone of me and just used that as your rival character instead of this asshole?
Well, they couldn't clone us yet. That was for the DLC that Maxie doesn't like.
True, but at the same time, I'm just saying, it's a much better antagonistic force than Mr. Weeaboo over here.
Oh, you got him.
Fucking waste of entire character slot, piece of shit.
They decided they made this cool character for a book and want to put him in the game, but didn't realize they made him look like shit.
It doesn't help the fact that people don't read the books like that. People don't read.
They tried to do what 343 did with Halo before 343 took over.
They tried to do the thing that Gears of War did, but also kind of weird that Gears of War even had books.
Do they have actual books or just a comic?
Oh no, they had actual books.
Huh.
I actually read a couple of the novelizations that they did. They
I thought
introduced,
I thought the tower controls were in here.
funny enough, they introduced one of the first female gears to the series through that game. Not the game, the fucking books.
Hmm.
And I think she's I think she dies at the end of a book. I don't remember for the life of me.
Of course. I guess I turn it off. I don't know. Just gonna cow tip you.
Why are you... Oh, Lord.
Because it's trying to kill me. So I'm gonna harass
but you
it.
Don't harass it, just shoot it. I feel love.
I'm practicing for my AEW debut. Body slam!
You know what? I'll gladly accept AEW over WWE.
If I went on WWE, they probably wouldn't let me wear my Fuck Titans t-shirt.
That is true. And they probably let you go for no apparent reason. Thanks a lot, fucking Hunter. That's right, I'm not calling you by your old name. I'm calling you by your even older name.
And then John Cena would tell me to sell it in the ring in Saudi Arabia. Sell out.
Yeah, I've made my peace with Johnny Boy. I got no beef with him like that.
I guess when they decided to make him go heel, they really meant it with his soul too. Uppercut! Oh, two. No, you stay down. Ha!
This is a bad time, man. This is a bad time. Also, I hope you don't mind that I'm finishing up a commission right now.
Oh, who you drawn?
Private commission on it, actually.
I get you.
God, it's still so funny that these fucking things just flop like a pile of shit when you hit them. Can you tell this was made in the time when ragdolls were still the hot new thing?
What were the Geth thinking?
What were they thinking? We say as we proceed to say every expletive known to man and some known to dogs.
Shit on a fuck stick with butter on my asshole or something. I don't know what he says.
I can't think of a good one right now because my brain's fried. I have been really sleepy. You ever have one of those really big lunches and suddenly when you start driving, you start to fall asleep at the wheel?
Can't say I have.
It's basically that for me. Also, hello, Panda. Welcome to stream.
Hello, Magic. I think that's what he prefers.
Hello, Magic. As you can see, you're dealing with two weirdos playing video games.
I'm normal. Ish.
As normal as someone who regularly drives a giant mechanized death machine. I say as the eldritch horde living inside of your head.
That gives me... that just gives me aura points, doesn't it? I don't know. People were saying I was.
Yeah.
People were saying I was farming aura in that new picture I got.
Oh yeah, that. It's statements that it started out sounding cool, but people have overused that word, that term so much that I kind of don't want to hear it ever again.
It got turned into Zoomer brain rot.
Exactly. Just call it cool. Just say cool again. Please, for the love of God. My old man brain can't handle this anymore.
Let's go back to calling it swag.
No. That needs to stay that needs to stay back in 2009 where it belongs. Yes,
Wait.
I remember specifically that year.
Oh, where's the door control? How do I open the fucking door? Oh. Wait, did they open it, then I close it, and then... Whatever.
Yeah, let's just keep moving. I don't remember Vermeer having these weird bridge sections. I just remember us going to the beach and then immediately having that convo with Rex.
Your brain must be really fried.
You better believe it is. Oh, hey, there's Normandy.
Going in really low to give the crew a scenic view.
This is a very nice beach, honestly. If it wasn't for the massive cloning facility and the fact that there are geth running around, this would be a great vacation spot.
Yeah, I'd tan and play volleyball here.
Quick, someone call up Zach from Dead or Alive so we can get the next volleyball extreme game out here.
Isn't that series dead?
No. It's still alive. It's just not a fighting game anymore. Stopped being a fighting game after the disastrous launch of 6.
I forgot they even made 6. I thought they made 5 and then put $2,000 worth of cosmetic DLC in it.
Oh yeah, they did, but they did the same thing again for 6. But, like, less expensive now. Yeah. I'm so sad that we're never gonna get fucking Dead or Alive, but hey, I'll take that. I'll take this monkey's paw and that we'll never get Dead or Alive again, but get another Ninja Gaiden again. Because everybody loves Ryu. AKA Mr. Ryu Hayabusa, AKA Mr. I'm gonna suplex a guy so fucking hard it's going to cause a nuclear explosion.
Was that from the
movie? I'm not
movie?
even kidding about that. Oh, it's not from the movie. That's from one of the games.
Fighting games are weird.
Oh no, this is from his own game series, from Ninja Gaiden itself. He literally Izuna drops someone so hard, it literally makes an explosion.
Looks like we're grounded.
You get... Fighting games are weird. You get a ninja who can make a nuke from a suplex. You have a guy who starts World War III when he takes over his family's mob business, and he's supposed to be the good guy now.
Okay, I can explain that one simply because one person gave him the worst kind of intel imaginable, which is, hey, listen, there's this big evil thing hidden underground that needs to be awakened so it can be destroyed completely. So you're gonna have to create massive world conflict to stop it. So he says, you know what, sure, why not? I'll do that if it means that the thing can be stopped. And guess what? It does nothing! So basically, you can place all blame on the seer.
We need to awaken this great evil by causing conflict, so let's go firebomb some churches in Spain. Makes perfect sense.
I honestly say don't blame
What's the
him.
situation?
Blame the fucking Mishima family in general.
You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone.
And then this
Every
other
Green woman
series,
gaming.
been alerted to your presence.
that's me. Welcome in, Noble.
What other series are you
Oh, that's
talking
just
about
great.
now?
What now?
And then you got Street Fighter, where you got this old man who won't stay dead.
We are the reinforcements.
Oh yeah,
But
Bison.
that could
Fuck
be
Bison.
that can be said for every fighting game. Characters won't stay dead.
Well, to be fair, Bison has been known to make clones, though he is... Honestly, he's the most closeted character imaginable because my man is just straight up just wants to
couldn't
be in a
understand your
girl's body.
transmission.
Like,
They sent me to investigate.
come the
It's a
fuck
repetition of
on.
our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Zaren's base of operations. He set up a
That doesn't
research
screw-
facility here, but it's crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What kind of research
correct
is
for
it?
Tekken.
Cloning?
Are you doing funny experiments on Krogans here? You sick bastards! You sick fucks!
Are they putting Krogans in test tubes?
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
Oh my god.
Apparently, Saren
What
has
the
discovered a cure for the
fuck?
genophage.
The Geth are bad enough.
Genophage.
The Krogan army. He'd be almost unstoppable.
Exactly my thoughts. We must ensure that this facility...
I gotta say, the
is
genophage has
destroyed.
like the coolest name for a disease.
I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
If that cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake.
It's not really a cure, you're just cloning.
We are
Yeah.
not a mistake.
Also, I gotta agree with my
Is he
boy
going to be a
Rex here
problem?
in that
We
the
already have
fucking
enough angry Krogan to deal with.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack.
He'll listen to me. I got him his grandpa's armor.
Don't be long, Captain.
he is
Time
also
is not
one
on
of the
our side.
coolest homies I
I'm well
know.
aware of that, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk
Hey,
to Commander
Belambra.
Bertona. He's in one
Thanks
of
for
the
dropping
tanks.
by.
Hey, Belle,
Some
welcome.
things are a bit of a mess.
I will personally repopulate.
Wouldn't be so worried
Okay.
If it wasn't for Rex. Looks like he's gonna be in a gasket.
Yeah, this is Belle. Belle is a big fan of Rex. She loves that man.
And Noble, apparently.
Just
Yeah.
tell him. He'll be fine.
If you say so. But I'm gonna keep my eye on him, if it's all the same to you.
Yeah, you would keep an eye on the alien, wouldn't you, bitch?
Yeah.
What was the quick save button again?
I completely forgot. Also, since you just got here, Belle, we're going to kill Ashley.
Spoilers.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Monster fuckers are welcome here.
F5.
So to quickly introduce my the co-host I'm with here, this is Butenya. She's really cool. She pilots a Gundam.
Used to.
Used to. Now she streams video games, and I'm her accomplice.
Yeah. Head mate of Maxi. I'm the cooler one, though.
I'm trying to make sure that she doesn't end up blowing someone up unintentionally. X to doubt.
If I'm blowing someone up, it's always on purpose. Don't doubt me.
This isn't right.
How you doing there, big
If
shoots?
there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Easy, Rex. Talk
Red, you can
gross.
barely do that for Gast.
Okay, fair, that's a good point. But Gas is technically a wild card in his own right.
Calm down, Rex. I'm not the enemy here. Saren's the one you should be mad at.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry. from where I stand.
It's not that simple, broski. It's not that
This isn't a
simple.
cure, it's a weapon, and if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far.
I know that,
You
man.
did more for me than my family ever did. But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren, tools. Is that what you want for them?
Achievement pop there.
No, we were tools for the Council once. Thank us for wiping out the Arachni. They neutered us all. I doubt Saren will be as generous.
Hang on.
See, ain't I a charmer?
All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head. We're doing this, then let's go.
Easy. Who are you? Cool markings.
I'm surprised you were able to reason with a Krogan.
Aww. Where's my teammates? Tali, get over here. I need you to fix a thing.
I'm surprised that Krogan yielded to your argument.
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're ready when you...
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
There you are. Tali, follow me.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Damn it.
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain
Let me
Carey.
see what you have.
What little there is.
Hey, Pokey. Thanks for that. Welcome in. Buy this, buy that. $46, $280.
I'm back, and I have ribs.
Nice. I think we're gonna have barbecue tonight too.
Fucking Sika.
Anyway, we talked to Rex because I'm so charming.
Yay, Rex is alive.
You can see him standing here alive, and my best friend.
You will also be the godfather of our future child, aka the future Grogan who's gonna join our squad.
And instead of widening, it makes me 2 inches. No! My height's perfect where it is.
She's not Maxi.
I'm into normal things, like bondage. Not blowing up.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will be difficult enough as it is.
I'm already the tallest one in this pack, so I don't need you or anyone fucking with that.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts, we can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Only 20
Nice.
kilotons?
Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Where do we take the nuke?
I don't like how she said Turian.
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the...
Ashley, why'd you have to specify his race? What's wrong with
You
you?
want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Good. I prefer a straight fight anyway.
It won't be that simple. We just don't have the numbers to meet them head on. I'm going to divide my men...
You
into
liking
two teams
anything
and hit the
straight
front
is
of the facility.
hilarious.
While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
Look, even spaghetti's straight until you get it wet.
Ashley can't allude to a person's species without it
It's a good
sounding
idea
like a
to
slur.
keep people get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we
Damn
look,
it.
Commander. That's true. I don't expect any of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask you more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me.
I'm sorry, that actually put me out for a second. What the fuck? Oh, fuck, dude.
Ashley talks to Garrus. Ashley talks to Garrus like his name's a slur. Hey, how's it going,
no.
Garrus?
Why'd you put that inflection in there? What the fuck?
To be fair, you can make anything sound derogatory by putting too much emphasis on it. Hey there, shoes.
You expect me to commit one of my people to your command?
Either
We're
wall.
all soldiers by trade. If your people are not prepared to face such a risk, would you really want them by your side?
He's right, Commander. We can't do this without both teams at their best. I volunteer.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really
They mean
kiss
kiss my ass. Wait, if I give Ashley to the Solarians, does that mean the Solarians die if I leave her to die?
No, I think the leave her to die part comes at the end section. I can't remember exactly. Hold on. Before we make a choice, let's fucking double check our...
Who would be better suited to the mission?
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Hold on. Hold up.
Nah, take me. I'm a one-girl army.
Okay, yeah, no. This part is pretty much just sending them off to somewhere. You can just choose that
Williams,
situation
you'll accompany the captain.
later.
No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
Let's do this.
Excellent.
Also, this news article
Excuse me, I
says
need to prepare my-
Mass Effect's Legendary Edition's most
this is
tragic
it. Don't do
companions.
anything stupid while I'm gone.
Oh
LT.
boy.
You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
We got Fane here. We got my boy Legion. Javik, apparently.
Anyone female Shepard has to romance is a tragedy because they just fucked over all of her choice. Any love interest for females entirely.
That is true.
They're either
So
they either end up dead, unloyal, or don't want to stick around long enough for anything serious.
It's true. It's especially true for Jacob. Mind if a white girl speaks a little Solarian? No! Oh my god, no!
What the fuck does that even mean?
It's a dangerous situation.
Okay,
Keep your eyes open
to...
and be ready for anything.
You bet, Commander.
It's basically a play on the whole thing of mind
all
if
know
a
the mission
white girl
and what is at
talks a little
stake.
black.
I have come to each of you with my life.
Uh-huh.
But I have also heard murmurs of
I thought you were
discontent.
doing a sex thing.
I share your concerns.
It is not a sex thing.
We are trained for espionage. We would be
He just
legends.
moved like his feet weren't even moving.
Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. A silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot.
Man, shut up, Solarians. Your fucking representative in 3 is such a cunt.
These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy.
I only know about it in the context of white guy getting blitzed on Modelo and, quote, speaking a little Spanish.
Oh yeah, that's also another one.
We held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line.
We held the line.
In the world today, we will hold the line.
Big talk from the guy moving like he's being dragged around in Gmod by the physics tool.
You know, it would be really funny if he just got shot right then and there.
That's a bit morbid for my Paragon Angel.
It's just me speaking as someone who's currently eating and not really paying attention to things.
All high and mighty until we're eating food, I see.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Food makes me happy. Leave me alone.
We'll start our push.
Nah.
We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses...
Bro really said man standing.
Is the evolved form of man spreading.
Shadow is on the ground. Repeat, Shadow is on the ground. William.
Manova is under coordinated crossfire. Check for long-range turrets helping the guest target.
But yeah, all of FemShep's romance partners are get fucked up one way or another, but I feel like we should save that discussion for 3.
I will say this though, they fucked Jacob over.
Yeah, it feels... I want to say it's like, it feels offensive that they made
it's a little cringe, just not gonna lie to you.
They make the black guy the one who cheats on you with another lady while you're in prison and gets her pregnant.
Hey, what the fuck are you trying to say, BioWare? And they make him the most boring character ever.
He is kind of a piece of stale bread. Not gonna lie.
Like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Something scrambled. They're targeting. We've got a shot. Chief Williams, take the heat off Manavai.
Williams, go save Mendoza.
Anderson, brag to Burger Town.
You mean Ramirez?
You know what I know what I said.
Ramirez, get that gnome in the helicopter.
They're calling SAT strikes. Jayeto, watch for comm stations. Williams, can you see anything?
They got airstrikes?
Eating a Pop-Tart is faster than reloading a thermo clip. Jacob has more personality than Mass Effect 1 Caden, which is to say he has 2 neurons and a pulse. Correct.
He was trying to go at me ass first. Gross.
Disgusting.
Not into it.
I'm sure there's plenty of people who are, though.
I hate men.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Did she say pucker up? I was not reading the subtitles.
Samesies.
Fuck out of my face! Shoot your hump off.
Fire in the hole!
Alright, that does that. Krogan really are just lizard camels.
They kinda are.
Caden's whole personality and... What the fuck does that mean? What do you mean I'm a lizard camel? You're just a chihuahua with pretty eyelashes.
Down, girl, down.
Captain Kiryu's down. Agor, form up with Dianto. Hold that line.
Captain Kiryu.
Rex, do you mind?
Oops, sorry, Shepard.
Also, they're not just existing. They're indoctrinated clones. They don't have souls.
Holding ground.
They were grown in test tubes. That means they're touch-starved.
We've got access to base security. We can cut the alarms from here, maybe even trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear the guards out for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian teams to handle.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Yeah, more for me to kill.
You know, it's very weird seeing Tali in red, honestly.
I like it. We match.
It looks good, but it's just kind of weird. Because purple is like her definitive color to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's her color. What was going on behind me? Fuck off!
I'm a breadsticks.
Not the... Who are you? Get out of here.
Oh my god.
What, are your breadsticks okay?
Yeah, my breadsticks are fine. That guy's aren't. Oh shit.
Easy.
I gotta say again, the Geth are like the most bitch fucking species in terms of enemies we've ever faced. It's
At
between
least-
them or the Batarians, honestly.
At least in this game.
In this game, at least, yeah.
When you play on higher difficulties in 3, they get to be a problem.
True.
Or in the multiplayer. Why am I shooting
So
these?
I
Whole
never
thing's...
played multiplayer.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna try doing Pinnacle Station off stream, but apparently they didn't include that DLC because the original code was corrupt or something.
Okay. Can we hold him here?
Which, you'd think that wouldn't be a problem anymore in the Xbox 360 era games, but I guess not.
Well, remember, we did have to deal with the fact that they had a couple games that would break the fucking console.
Also, Jack Shepard 1247, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Maxie's Coven. It is not Maxie today, it's me, Butenya. Her other plural mate. Right, guys in the cages were down there. Not Pineapple Station, Pinnacle. Investigate did not mean free it! Fuck! Why do they all want to get right into my fucking face? Stop it.
You want to go band for band. We have to get up in your face with it.
That's an Omni tool. Oh, hey. That's a big upgrade.
You know, I find it weird that we don't have any more hollow-based weaponry in these games. They just started doing that whole thing with 3 and the hollows, the Omni tool sword or the Omni sword or whatever they want to call it. But, like, I'm just saying, more people should have just been making like fucking hard, like fucking holographic fists and shit.
They do something like that in the multiplayer for 3 and also the 5th edition homebrew of Mass Effect. They have like an Omni hammer.
That's actually pretty tough sounding. Definitely better than having that stupid fucking sword, you asshole.
What do you want?
Not you.
I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right? I knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Slow down.
Identify
I
yourself.
need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, man. Captured while on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, man. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What did they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening tempo.
God damn, my boy is tweaking.
Something's not right here, Shepard.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No.
We're not gonna let him out just to get the funniest cutscene.
It's too small and it keeps talking, and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out.
Man decided to be a bird against a clean window.
Solarians are so silly.
I sympathize what he went through, though. Having them poking and prodding at your brain, trying to turn you into something different. And then they fuck up. What?
And now you have cool robot parts, but also you kind of got PTSD.
No, I'm not a cyborg. I'm
No, I'm talking about the
100%
other
organic.
I'm talking about those guys who got that special new type shenanigans going on with them.
Maybe? I don't know what they do to make a cyber new type.
I think they just kind of shove a bunch of robot shit in their brains. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Hey, at least it ain't. At least you're not dealing with the stuff that's happening in G-Quack, or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know.
G-Quacks.
I do like G-Quacks. Thank you. It's still so weird that they have the. It's not jarring to you that everyone looks kind of different with their art styles, is it?
It's more modern.
I understand it, but at the same time, when you put the old 70s design next to new 2025 designs, it's a little jarring, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think the joke was comparing Shaliable to his original design to his G-Quux design and saying what being 30 in the 70s meant versus what being in your 30s in 2025 is like.
Pretty much. Thousands of dead chimpanzees later, I can finally run Doom on my frontal cortex. Here's the better question. Can you run Doom 64 on there?
Is that your Doom game?
Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
It's the coolest one.
Everyone in this place is trying to kill
Oh, this bitch.
Do I look like
this
a soldier?
bitch?
I'm a neurospecialist, and this job isn't worth dying over. Or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too. I thought this was a breeding facility. Not this level. We're studying Sovereign's effect on organic minds. At least that's what I assumed. Saren
Bro, what the fuck?
You helped him and you didn't even know why?
I didn't have the option of negotiating. This position is a little more permanent than I had expected. But I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren.
Suddenly everyone think they can just be Otacon.
See?
You're not Otacon. You're not Hal Emmerich.
Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
Tell me about your research.
What were you studying here? It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Jesus. And
what does that
actually,
mean?
No, I was about to.
Sovereign signal.
I was gonna say this is significantly worse than Dead Space brainwave shenanigans, but then I remember, oh no, that shit makes you more insane.
Right here, you're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey.
I've seen this kind of stuff before.
It happens to everyone at the facility.
It's what the Titans did to make cyber new types, or what the Augustus Research Base or the Flanagan Institute does to new types.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live. I just did what I was told. I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Were you just following orders?
Sorry doesn't help your victim.
Pumped shotgun.
No, no.
Hey, oh god.
Hey, Shoot that guy.
In this case, I had to agree, because let's face facts, you were digging into people's brains and basically doing some fucked up shit to people. That is pretty much just war crimes on top of more war crimes.
You seen the movie Fury?
I feel like I have. Hold on.
Is that the guy who's hanging kids? Hey, shoot that guy.
Hey, shoot that guy.
Shoot that guy.
Oh, yeah, no, I haven't seen this one, actually.
Hang on.
Hey, it's good.
It's alright.
Oh, hey, the Punisher's in this. Cool.
Got Brad Pitt, the Punisher guy. What was his name? John Leguizamo? The mechanic from John Wick. The mechanic.
John Leguizamo.
And unfortunately, Shia LaBeouf.
Oh boy. Hey, shoot that guy. Bang! Alright, back to this commission I'm doing.
I'm not even gonna dignify that comment, Noble. Oh hey, it's this cutscene.
Look over here. It's another beacon, like the one on Eden Prime.
Hey, you want to see your brain get scrambled again? It's gonna be real fucking funny.
This time it's green.
Ooh, how fancy. Oh, I can see into the forever sphere!
Except this one doesn't explode.
Huzzah!
And then I guess in 3 they decide Shepard has Prothean beacon detecting powers.
Nah.
Like a spider sense.
Commentary on a guy fixing a table.
I get the feeling so.
Yeah, it sucks. They nailed it. Does it hold up? Better than before.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch
We
my
thought this
mind,
was the coolest voice ever when, as a kid.
of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of
I don't think we're in
existence
Kansas
so far
anymore.
beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it.
Are we in Kansas?
I am beyond your
We're on
comprehension.
Vermeer.
I am sovereign.
I thought we were in
Sovereign isn't just
Cancun.
some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Dun dun dun.
A label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence. Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
I don't know. When people start saying humanity was like a genetic mutation, genetic accident, stuff like that, Just sounds like some eco-fascist bullshit to me. I got a keen ear for that kind of stuff. Also, you're just a giant metal shrimp. You think that scares me?
Whatever your plan is, it's gonna fail. I'll make sure of that.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot.
I think they're less shrimp and more fucking crabs.
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom.
Fine, a crawdaddy.
Civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is.
That is a good question, actually.
The mass relays.
You would not understand, because we didn't have a reason yet.
The paths we desire.
Ah, so you're a bunch of fucking jackasses then. Gotcha.
You exist because we allow it.
The developers didn't write a reason yet.
They're harvesting
We are
us.
still in the planning phases. This is still the first
Then
game.
wiping us out.
I miss when the story was going to be something about dark matter, but then the script got leaked, so they had to rewrite the whole thing to be about not wanting AI to surpass humanity, so they gotta wipe it out or something.
I mean, to be fair, it's
Even
very
I don't
valid
know because
reasoning.
it's... Even I don't remember the full reason they rewrote it to be because it's so fucking stupid.
Don't you just love
Are you the
late
last
game
of your kind?
retcons and shit?
We are Legion. The time of our
I think they had to do the same thing for Gears of War 3.
darken the sky.
Oh yeah, that's what they did that for super bad in Gears 3.
Your doom.
They had to rewrite it because it got leaked instead of just sticking to their guns.
Because why do you think it's such a weird fucking jump in that they went straight from fighting the fucking Locust to now fighting the
Lambent.
stuff that leaks
You're not even alive.
stuff that leaks out of the goddamn
It's
worlds.
a machine. And machines can be broken.
That was Emulsion, but they were called the Lambent.
As your future.
Yeah.
I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange.
And now we have the Locusts are back, and now they're also a queen. There's a lineage of queen locusts now.
Commander.
Except they have to turn a human into the queen.
And it's
Because it's
extra nonsense on top of more nonsense.
Like, you see in Gears 2 that the Locust Queen is clearly a human and was probably meant to be Marcus's mom. But then
Oh,
they had
yeah,
to
they were
rewrite
gonna-
all that for 3.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of wanted to see what that whole thing was going to be about, but then they kind of
Lay it
just
on me,
said,
Joker.
no, we
Bad
can't do
news.
that.
That ship's sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
That's what she said.
There's nothing Idea, Shepard.
Bad.
I know.
That thing pulled a multi-track drift that would have tore any car in half.
My
We'll
God.
head for the breeding facility.
Multi-track
Time to blow this
drifting.
place to hell.
Right, Commander. I'll meet you there. Joker out.
Insanity. Get up from the bottom and into the top.
I think it's funny you pick the one song that Maxie hates the most.
Oh my God, I like that song. I'm sorry. It's a good song for me, mainly because it's used in one of my favorite fucking scenes in movie history, the final race scene in Speed Racer.
That was in Speed Racer 2?
No, it was an edit someone did.
Oh.
It's a really good edit. I like it.
Maxie says the lyrics are cringe. And sound too much like a villain gloating before he eats shit.
Fair. I just like it. It just sounds cool.
Hate Krogan charging. Can't wait till 2 when I can.
Is so cool.
I can't wait till 2 when I can do my own charge.
Oh yeah, that's right. Cause fucking
Biotic charge.
Oh god, thank you. I am literally trying to remember its name on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember for the life of me. I'm so mad at myself.
Yeah, Mass Effect really peaked when they created Biotic Charge.
Bionic Charge.
ME1's weird paint on armor. Look, this was like 2007. They hadn't mastered textures yet.
They were still figuring out how shit worked, and they were still trying to figure out how to make sure that their console didn't explode. Yeah, no, I'm not over that shit, by the way. It is still a fucking... It's still fucking insane that the fucking Xbox survived.
What, you didn't do the towel trick?
Oh no, I had an Xbox Elite. That thing survived my shit. And even then, I didn't play it all that often because I had the PS3. But then my PS3 Fat exploded and died. Then I got a slim PS3.
But the PS3 has no games.
The PS3 had games. I had PS2 games to play on that fat one.
Oh, you had one of the... You have one of those backwards compatible models? That's cool.
I did. I still have it, but I need... it's just a memento now. If I can find a way to fix it, I will be happy to do it.
Nice work on that gun, Commander. We've got the other one in our sights.
There's channels on YouTube you could probably look up that would... You could send it into.
Yeah, true.
Noble, do not summon Chad Warden into this channel.
Who?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I'm gonna keep drawing this thing.
There's the gun. Clear those gaps and get the charges set.
Never felt so alive.
It's a good song.
I can fight
I'm
like
sorry,
an eagle,
Maxie,
and
if you
strike like
hate
a
it,
hawk.
but Maxie, I respect you, I love you, but you're wrong in this case. It's a good song.
Charges are set. Everyone get low now.
Maxie says, "Fever the night."
Fair point.
Oh, I thought this is where we fought Saren.
No, he comes in on his hoverboard a little bit later. Oh, no, this is the part. He comes in a little bit in a few seconds. Waiting for your modern Messiah.
Joker.
There he is. There he is. There he is. Hey, Seth Rogen. Well, not Seth Rogen. Seth Green. Oh, God. There are too many people in Hollywood named Seth.
WarioWare, shove it up your ugly ass.
What the heck is the context for that?
Something Pokey said.
Oh.
Somehow this thing is supposed to be a drive core.
Bomb is in position. We're all set here.
Commander,
It looks like some kind of weird crab.
The nuke is almost ready. Get to the rendezvous point, Williams.
Negative, Commander. The Geth have us pinned down on the AA tower. We've taken heavy casualties. Captain Kirahi is dead. We'll never make the rendezvous point in
Oh.
time.
Wait. What do you mean he's dead?
Apparently he died. Do we even remember who that is?
Yeah, he's supposed to be in Mass Effect 3 if you save him. Why'd they decide he died?
I don't know. Did we miss a random factor?
Was it because I gave them Ashley? God damn it.
Oh, God.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Once again, Ashley ruins everything.
Can't risk it. We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
You keep that nuke safe.
Fuck.
How important was he?
He just shows up in 3 on the Solarian planet instead of some random guy they made just for free. I think he makes a task easier. I don't remember.
God.
Oh, I got a Geth gun apparently. Cool.
Wee.
You got any new armor, Garrus? No. There. Somehow this used to be a drive core, though when we see in 2 what drive cores actually look like.
This place is an abomination. Saren's research must be destroyed.
I'm still taller than him. Alright, where the fuck are we going? This way? Stop regenerating and burn to death.
Oh boy, it's time for my favorite part of the commission. Doing the shading.
Here it is, the handrail of doom.
Uh-oh.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
Would you rather fight Saren or an 800-pound gorilla?
Hold on, I'm coming back to get you.
Saren.
There's just too many of them. I don't think we can hold them off. I'm activating the bomb.
What the hell are you doing, Alenko?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what.
This isn't the body language you would have for a situation like this.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
Alenko.
Good idea.
Radio Joker and tell him to meet us at the bomb site.
Yes, Commander.
You know it's the right choice, LT.
Of course it was.
Fight hard, Chief. Die proud.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Goodbye, Ashley. You won't have to deal with the weirdness. Us getting with Liara.
I wouldn't have gotten with Liara anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Not my type, and there's only one girl in the galaxy for me.
Okay, so real quick, I want to say, I like Liara. She's cool. She starts out rough, but I think she does a great job in terms of like character development and becoming more of a more independent type character.
Oh my god.
I will say though, yes.
No, he just got vaporized.
Oh damn. I will say this though about Liara, her starting point was not great. Starting point was not great, and honestly, she kind of gives off a weird vibe.
She just started off as baby. That's all.
Started off as baby, that's true. I don't know. Maybe that was just my brain at the time, and I just didn't care for that kind of character type. When I was younger, I was very much into the... Oh, there she goes.
There he is.
That's it, she's fucking dead.
Was he shooting biotics?
Yeah.
I applaud you, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. An impressive diversion. Of course, it was all for nothing.
Sorry, it's not Maxie today. It's me, Butenya. But nice to see you around.
It's me, Red.
And my pal Redacted. Nice of you to drop in, Brother Barry.
As you can see, we're currently dealing with Saren and his bullshit.
You've seen the vision from the beacon.
The cringe-ass Nene baby that he is.
Should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped. Do not mind.
Motherfucker looks like he eats tin cans for breakfast.
Everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed.
He's the type of dude who goes on OnlyFans and makes very special requests for very weird shit.
Still exist. Is submission not preferable to extinction?
He's, the type of guy who go on Reddit to play devil's advocate, but then he's just racist.
He's very much that person you'd find on Reddit on the subreddit of I am very smart.
We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win. But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives can be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign, though I was aware.
Sounds like organics are weak. We let the chemicals in our brain control our emotions.
You think he'd be into that whole manosphere bullshit?
Like every other poor bastard in this place.
I don't know what that is.
Sovereign can use, then cast aside.
You never mind. You don't want to know.
I've studied
It sounds stupid.
The more control
No,
Sovereign
it's very
exerts,
stupid.
the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own.
Daddy Sovereign needs me, and I'm his special kitten.
For now.
Can be subtle. I will not let it happen to me.
Oh god.
Tell me what Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is.
Just made the most fucked up fucking thought in my head. Discord kitten Sovereign. Discord kitten Saren.
Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the
Delete your head.
Awful. Awful. That is awful. I'm sorry.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable. This is my only hope.
Don't you see? You are just a tool. Sovereign is using you. In the end, you'll be tossed aside with all the rest.
Do you?
You are nothing more than a side hoe.
I haven't already thought of this.
I've seen this before with Shiroko.
It thinks like a machine.
Have you? Do you not know
He'll
what
comp-
the fuck's about to go down?
He'll compliment you, tell you how important you are. He'll give you your own special mobile suit.
Make you feel all special and
And then
bam!
and then he gives you the key to a bomb and he tells you to go gas a colony. And you're like, wait, what?
Uh-huh. It's fucked up, but it's true. It's true.
I'd rather die fighting than live as a slave.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive.
Crisis Core says bad redacted bad.
Between organics and machines.
I know. It was bad.
I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you will do.
I don't know. You know how many lives existed? A lot. You probably can't even count that high.
Especially with your weird fucking brain rot. Man doesn't even realize that he himself is indoctrinated into the shenanigans. My god.
Oh, that was easy.
Get fucked, idiot.
That was like, what, 3 seconds of fighting before I overwhelmed him? You think you're special? I'm holding the grenade in my hand. That was literally about to throw when the cutscene started.
You know, you'd think he'd be more of a threat, considering the fact that, you know...
What even happens in this cutscene? He looked away at something that let me punch him in the face? What is the dude distracted by in this situation?
Good question. I guess the explosions? I don't know.
Over my back, bitch.
Oh, fuck my back!
He was just flinging his arms like, well, I guess I'm here now. I would not pout like that. Not for anything.
Ash didn't make it. How could we just leave her down there?
She died like a true soldier should. In glorious combat.
She gave her life to save the rest of us.
But why me? Why not her?
Because you're not super racist, Caden.
I had to choose. I chose you.
One, she's racist, and you're just kind of wet paper towel Carthonasi.
You are inoffensive white bread, essentially.
Get it together, soldier. Ash's blood is on Saren's hands. And when we find that son of a bitch, I'll make him pay.
Yes, ma'am. We'll get it done.
Damn,
But
Skippy.
how are we going to find him? Or the conduit?
What about that beacon, the one in the base? Did it give you another vision? Did it show you where the conduit is?
Something's different, but I still can't figure it out. And we're down to our last lead. Time to head for the Artemis Tau cluster. Crew, dismissed.
Time to get that doctor.
Commander, there's a convoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council.
You know, to warn
Fuck no.
Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They
We'll
need
hang
to
up
know.
on them.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Vermar was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign, a Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine, a true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming.
Sovereign's real. The Reapers are real. Saren even admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel.
Oh my fucking god.
He was literally talking about them before this, in the recording we got from the Geth.
For fuck's sake, how blind and how stupid are you people?
Any corroborating information.
Looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
Fucking...
How... You guys make this so frustrating to deal with.
This is why you can't be nice with politicians, they're all stupid.
Yeah, no, this is... God, how could you be so fucking... Ugh.
Commander, I know it couldn't have been easy for you down there. Making the call between Alenko and Williams must have been...
Also, hey, AC, welcome to stream.
Sometimes making the tough choice is the only
This is
way to
Butenya.
succeed.
She's a former Gundam pilot, now turned streamer.
I mean, it's hard, you know.
She hangs out at the Coven with Maxie.
You need to what before you... What?
What? Get about a who?
Oh, a typo. I mean, technically I never piloted a Gundam.
But do you condemn the Geth?
No.
I need to stop before I get killed. Geth are silly. They're kind of silly and goofy and dumb.
They were defending themselves.
I want to be there when you make that son of a bitch pay.
Heh, minor spelling mistake, I win. Take a long walk out the airlock.
Not the minor spelling mistake. Ah!
Now let's go see all the rest of the crew be sad.
Anything you need, Commander?
I wanted to see how you're dealing with that.
Dealing. Sorry for anything I said back there. Adrenaline.
Every one of us is expendable if it accomplishes the mission. Ash?
I understand. It's just... If you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Torfin?
Oh yeah, that's right. You're a fucking survivor, aren't you?
Over it while everyone else was in danger. We've got work to do, Alenko.
I,
You're right.
What?
Let this get to me.
What choice?
Thanks for the advice, ma'am.
I think I picked the War Survivor, where I fought at Torfin and was the last survivor of my group when the Batarians attacked or something.
Oh, Batarians.
Just trying to get a sense of where
We're all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Commander.
Commander.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Grunt.
Shepard.
How you doing, Mako? Your wheels okay?
Nothing popped yet? Alright, cool.
Funny that we're
Keep
still
on
using...
trucking there, Mako.
Funny that we're still using rubber tires in the 24th century.
Yeah, crazy, ain't it?
This is the bad timeline because we're still using petroleum.
Nah.
I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
for everything. Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. Thanks.
You're welcome, Garrus.
Yeah. Okay, we got someone's locker, Tali's locker, Rex's locker, Garrus's locker, Caden's locker, and oh, the name on this one just got scratched off. How weird.
Commander, things got heated back on Vermeer. You did what you had to do.
Yes, they did.
I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Ain't going nowhere without my 8-wheel drive K-Kona. Unfortunately, we don't have that extension in our channel. Because Maxie doesn't want to see that damn frog in her chat, mostly.
No matter what it takes, I'm gonna hunt him down and kill him.
I like the sound of that.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Those two are sitting on nothing.
They're using their biotic powers to fucking float.
Maybe their suits have that exoskeleton that lets them sit anywhere.
You have my gratitude.
That is a pretty cool fucking thing.
Left our team behind.
Yeah, that's part of... Yeah, no, but that's part of,
But I won't blame you.
Better Twitch.tv, I think it's called. BTTV.
Captain Kirrahe will be missed.
Ooh, hey.
Many others will live.
We got a fucking, tweet here for Gundam Wing that says from Zach Hazard of all. The non-Gundam mobile suits in Gundam Wing were so cool. I love that Tallgeese was effectively enough. Honestly, yeah, no, it was just an upgraded Leo, but with a much better pilot behind it.
No, the Tallgeese was the first mobile suit, and basically the groundwork for the Gundams, and then the Leo is the mass production of the Tallgeese.
Yeah, I know. I know what he's saying, but that's what he's basically saying, that it's effectively an upgraded Leo, but you know.
Yeah.
But it's still really cool that we get some love for like the Leos and the Tall. Leo is still kind of trashed here, but that's because like it's going up against machines that are significantly better than it. But
they're basically Zaku ones. Personally,
yeah,
I'd
if
go.
You put it in the right hands.
I'd go for an Ares.
The
flying one.
Something I can do.
True.
Commander.
Ares are cool. Though it is unfortunate that those motherfuckers getting royally dog walked.
They're like paper mache, but just don't get hit. Duh.
Yeah. Don't get hit, dummy.
You're trading armor for speed, so don't get hit. Just dodge.
Focus on speed. Focus on your speed. That's what you're there for.
See you later.
I guess Tali has something to say about Ashley. Good for her. Tali probably didn't memorize her name. She just thought of her as a white woman.
Is she white?
Ashley?
She was Spanish.
Ashley?
Yeah.
She's white.
I thought she was Spanish.
Her name is Ashley Williams.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. I never again. Ashley, after like my first playthrough, became white noise to me.
Though I can understand you thinking that with the very non-regulation hairstyle they give her in 3, which makes her look like a Jersey Shore cast member.
Ugh.
Noble, shut up. Red, Spanish people are white. You mean Hispanic. Okay, time.
Yeah, I'm fully aware. Yeah, I'm fully aware of the shenanigans of what I'm saying here. Can you let me be? My brain is all over the place.
His brain is full of the Joker gas. Can't you tell by his big toothy smile?
This is not Joker gas, for the love of God. Also, should switch to using getter robos. Getter rays are the wave, dog. Exactly. See, my boy here makes a lot more sense. But the only problem with getter waves is the fact that you may summon a fleet of eldritch horror-based ships coming in and them turning into a giant eldritch robot.
I don't know anything about Get a Robo besides that apparently the pilots, the main characters, die often.
Okay, it's only one specific person out of the entire group that dies often, and that's the homie Musashi. And he dies in noble sacrifice, but except for the Shin Getter-Robo. Shin Getter-Robo basically says that there are multiple and get brought back through cloning.
Your mic is...
It's a very weird situation.
Sorry, your mic was cutting off when you said that.
No, for crying out loud. Give me a minute. I gotta plug in my actual microphone. Ugh.
But now that we're done on Vermeer, you know, that means we can finally do
Liara's dig site?
We're gonna do the Take Down the Sky DLC.
Oh, for the love of Mike! I fucking hate this. I hate it here.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
Liara will be fine. She's in a perfectly safe, impenetrable bubble. She has plenty of food and water, and the windows are rolled down so she won't get heat stroke.
How can I help, Admiral?
She says...
have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
Wait, what?
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly.
Wait, this isn't the DLC. What?
Innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll do everything within my power to bring those researchers back.
I know you will, Commander.
Aha, you better got bait and switched.
Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas close to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in 2170s, from the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles. Tracked a platinum rush. Blah blah blah. It's a fancy rich planet for rich people. Got it. That was the wrong button. Okay, we'll do one side mission and then we'll save the rich white people planet.
We have to... No, actually, you should be saying we should do that, actually.
It'll be really fast and it's fun. It'll be really fast and it's kind of funny.
Oh boy. Let's just avoid shooting anyone unnecessarily, okay?
If I can find where it is. Based on Chohei Hades. That's not the cluster we're in. Ah.
on for Hoku guys. Come on for Hoku guys.
That's honestly what it sounds like trying to say some of these names.
And they sound like something like a song that Strong Bad would sing.
Also, I think this planet is in Helldivers 2.
Helldivers canon to fucking Mass Effect? Insane.
I mean, if we find the cluster with Malevolent Creek on it, then I'll be intrigued.
During the ancient days, alright, now we do the coloring for this guy. Good to be, should be done with this.
Wait, but I've been... I'm confused. I've been to this planet before. Why didn't I get the mission before?
Yeah, we have, actually. You tell me in this case, because I have no idea. This game is so weird in terms of, like, playing it again after how many years?
Basically, EA just AI upskilled everything, then just slapped us onto Steam. Take down the
you say that as an
targets.
insult, but you know he would.
I mean, they really did AI upskill everything.
Oh my god.
When they were first announcing the Legendary Collection, they were talking about how they used an AI program to upscale all the textures.
And I can't hear shit in this house.
Okay, you guys stay back there, so only I'm the one doing the shooting.
Hooray. So, BT, quick question for you. Would you... if you were in the G Gundam universe, what kind of Gundam would you want?
G Gundam,
You strike me as a girl who enjoys herself a grappler.
Whatever punches the best.
Ah, so you're a punch girl. And you would definitely do well with the Star Spangled Banner fucking Gundam that they... Because technically he is a boxer and he punches really, really fun.
Well, I ain't much of a boxer. I'm a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Then you're gonna have to go with the God Gundam in that. That's Domon's machine. Or Master Gundam.
I guess I should specify, I don't really punch as much as I kick.
Then yeah, you're definitely gonna have to go with the Master Gundam / God Gundam. Or Shining Gundam if you don't want to do all the extra
what do you mean?
movements.
There were no civilian losses. Fuck off. See? Alive. There's a dude over here. Fine, we'll try again.
Did you fuck up?
I didn't shoot anyone.
That... You fucked up. You did it.
While the walls chime, I'm making so much music.
Look, son of a bitch, you did it.
Where is... Did you see it? It was just here. So beautiful.
Oh, these motherfuckers be tweaking.
That's what the mission said.
Bubbles, but when I touch them, I pop. Too much spinning.
Somebody get them some fucking... Somebody get them something to take the edge off. Get them some coffee. Or... I'm gonna assume they're gonna have the munchies very soon, so get them some Taco Bell. It's between that or the Space Arby's. And, I don't think anybody wants Space Arby's, do they?
I don't know, Maxie's an Arby defender.
I've had Arby's recently this week. It's not bad fun.
Let me stand up!
Oop, hello. Oh god!
All patched up.
Okay, you're fine. And you're fine, and you're fine.
Are you really fine?
That one is fine. They're all alive.
Huzzah!
So I literally lost no one that time. I guess tolerable is the good message. One of the 4 scientists killed is tolerable. No scientist killed, you get a different message. So one died somewhere.
Time to hunt down a scientist.
Whatever. Gotta move on to the real mission.
Message coming in.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal.
Let's see. I'm looking at the comments now. Personally, I'd go with Master or Dragon Gundam. Fair, actually. I forgot about Dragon Gundam. Yeah, Dragon Gundam technically counts as a kick fighter too. I just keep forgetting about that because, like, most of the time it's using its fucking dragon arms to stretch out like it's Dalsum. The gyro at Arby's is actually pretty good. I haven't had a gyro. I had, like, that pulled pork sandwich they're doing now, and it's not bad. It's not bad.
Arby's had a gyro?
Yep.
When?
Like, a long time ago.
Huh. I don't think gyro when I think Arby's. I think of the Meat Mountain because that's the only thing Max ever buys. Anyway, Asteroid X-57.
Now, let us go.
The DLC that introduces Batarians to the game.
Weird that they introduced them in this DLC, and I thought they were just there the entire time, but no, they were never here to begin with.
They're in the Codex, but you never actually meet one. Yeah, Batarians took this asteroid, strapped some rockets to it, and they're going to hurl it at a planet. Basically, they're doing a colony drop. Or what?
Huge terrorists, because
they're
reasons.
More accurately, they're doing what Char does in Char's counterattack.
Correct.
Chucking asteroids at Earth to force an ice age to make humanity leave the planet.
God. Did that... Okay, I gotta ask, did that feel weird to you when that happened? Like, it felt like... It just felt weird that Char just went completely off the deep end and started doing this shit out of nowhere. At least to me, anyway.
In retrospect, he did have his whole speech. He was talking about, in his speech at Takar in Zeta, that he believes humanity needed to leave Earth to, like, move on. Something about being trapped by Earth's gravity. And I guess after the events of Zeta, when Camille was rendered nearly comatose, he felt like Char felt like he lost what was equivalently who I guess he would have considered a son.
Basically a son.
And by that, I guess at that point it was the last straw, and he had lost all faith in humanity.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, when you explain it like that, I can understand.
What's really weird is they decided to give him an Oedipus complex by saying he saw Lala as a mother figure. That was weird.
Oh, yeah, that was fucking... Ugh.
When you remember in the original Gundam when he and Lala shared that one kiss and like, yeah, your mom, huh? Really?
You sure you want to keep saying that there, Chief?
And it just makes me think of Rue Luca's line from Double Zeta when she first meets Glemmy and she's like, oh god, you got an Oedipus complex too?
Oh boy. Why has everyone got a weird Oedipus complex in this universe? What the fuck? I still okay, I know this is gonna be a weird people here, but I actually learned about Oedipus through Ed, Edd n Eddy just from a joke that Ed says, called himself, I am an Oedipus because I am an octopus and I am an Ed. I didn't know what that was until later in my life when again, when I was doing history class / Greek mythology, and boy howdy was that a fuck experience.
Fun. Alright, we fixed that. Maybe if Camille just wrote a letter to Char later saying, "Hey, I'm doing fine," he might have changed his mind. I don't know.
Honestly,
maybe send him a
like,
postcard with a picture of him and Fa at the hospital he works at.
At least give him something like a fucking call or some shit.
It's like, "Hey Quattro, how's it been? You doing all right?"
You doing good there, Chief?
Maybe send him a world's best dad mug on Father's Day. You know, because his real father was a piece of shit and died.
Yep.
Body of G. Mendel. His victim was badly beaten, being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. It's likely he surrendered, only be executed by his sadistic captors. Terrible. Central transmission. No one ever listens to my warnings. Prize only service comm. Go see if I can get the old girl back up and running.
I was gonna say, well, to be fair there, your fucking warnings were kind of bullshit. I say kinda, but, you know.
And then we go back this way.
Okay, I think I know why I don't like this DLC. I remember distinctly because, like, it had that fucking mine section.
I just remember driving around this area, turning off these torches and going into the main room and fighting the pirate. And then deciding then letting him go because I wanted to save the hostages.
Yeah, true. And there's also that part where you had to, like, go and find the fucking survivors of the relay. But it turns out it doesn't matter because they're all dead.
Some of them, there they are, Batarians.
I don't like how you say Batarians there. But then again, Batarians are kind of a crappy species in general because...
No, it's fine. Shepard... It's fine. Shepard has PTSD with them.
That is true. So it would make sense as to why they would hate him. But again, Batarians in the Mass Effect universe are kind of the big scumbags of the universe.
They're BioWare's North Korea allegory.
Hey kids, remember allegories? I don't. Yeah, no, it was...
Shepard has PTSD, she's allowed to be a little racist.
I'm just saying, the Batarians are kind of shit, because they're just so aggressively angry at us for literally something we had no...
I mean,
like, bro.
The Council was kind of playing favorites with humans.
True, but at the same time, we didn't get involved in that shit.
We were colonizing really fast into zones that the Batarians had already laid claims to, but it was just like, you snooze, you lose. And they're like, hey, make the humans stop, we're gonna boycott the council. And the council's like, okay, bet. And then the Batarians like, fuck it, we're out of here. And they decided to become a rogue state.
I'm just like, bro, it's not that deep. It was never that deep. Like, chill, bro. It's nothing that crazy. We ain't trying to cause... We ain't here to cause you grief. You keep causing us grief. This is your fault.
Oh, I guess that tower just went to the ground. That's cool.
Fucking sweet.
The only time I'm eating a gyro is whenever we go to like a legit Mediterranean restaurant, fast food place.
A legit Greek place.
Honestly. You get a gyro and the lamb kebabs.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yes, I can, computer lady.
Who are you?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova. We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists.
See, the survivors are alive.
No, the other survivors on the asteroid.
Oh, excuse me. You mean the G. Mendel guy?
Yeah, those dumbasses.
Stay put. I'll get those other torches offline as soon as I can.
Thanks. I'll contact you when I can.
I mean, he was warning them about faulty ground communications, and it's because of that the Batarians were able to sneak on.
You fools! You fucked it up for everybody! Alright. Commission is now done. Now I can draw boys.
Oh, this guy.
Hey.
I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
I just looked down like, that tickled.
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry.
Motherfucker, are you out your goddamn mind?
Are you blind or just stupid?
Tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
Leave the fighting to me from now on. Commander Shepard, Systems Alliance.
Systems Alliance and Spectre.
I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down.
You gotta have a cool riffing guitar whenever you say that, Spectre. You got to.
My family.
My
kids and grandkids.
No, you gotta do it like a fucking SWAT cat guitar riff, like something like that.
We never watched SWAT Cats.
You should. It's a cool show.
And I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
We're in the middle of watching G-Quux in Transformers Prime.
Fair point.
Which the next Transformers Prime watch along will be tomorrow night.
Oh yeah.
So I guess if anyone is interested in that, there's an event going on in the server which is public. There's a link down below and you can join. And then you can click the event to say you're interested and it'll tell you when it starts.
Yeah.
Figured I had to do some promotional stuff since Maxie always forgets.
You set them up. Can you disable
Gotta do your job.
Not from here.
I gotta do her job.
Manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone.
It's technically half your job.
There. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site.
I'm not the VTuber.
These Batarians
You're technically wearing the VTuber pants right now.
Of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Just because I want to shoot aliens doesn't make me a tuber.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't make it.
He got blown up, but good.
Well, maybe the other two are still out there. We never know. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility.
It was these guys you're talking about that are dead, right?
That or being
Yep.
held hostage by the Batarians.
I literally just left the fucking planet after that because, God, it's so not worth it.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron. I think his name is. He's part of the security detail.
Ah.
You better find a
Yeah,
good place
right?
to hide. If the Batarians
Yeah, I
find
just
you-
scratched the bug bite and pulled off a fucking massive scab.
You should leave those alone. They're healing you.
I know, but it's itchy.
Ignore it.
You say that, but
You also probably need to put some lotion on it that'll keep it hydrated and be less itchy.
oh yeah, no, I got cocoa butter on standby.
Transformers Prime has a fire opening for its Japanese version done by some K-pop group. Neat.
Correct, actually. The Transformers openings in Japan are always like the most hypest shit.
This is our first, like, concentrated attempt to delve into Transformers since watching the cartoons as a kid, so none of us have any real point of reference.
Understandable. I can tell you this right now as the resident Transformers nerd, along with my boy AC here. We can tell you right now that the Japanese incarnation of Transformers is fucking insane compared to the American.
That seems to track.
Yeah, cause I'm gonna tell you this right now. Not only do we have a series where or there are literally no humans involved, we also have a couple series where the humans are involved, but they're actually the heads of the Transformers, as in they transform into the heads.
Oh, the Headmasters. We know about that.
Oh no, that's yeah, Headmasters, and they're also the sequel series, the Master Force, aka the God Masters. We also have my boy Jinrai, who is not Optimus Prime. He's just a guy who looks like Optimus Prime.
From what we've watched of Prime so far, I probably wouldn't mind a series without humans in it.
Yeah, the humans aren't bad.
I mean, Nick and the small kid are fine, but Mika's just annoying.
Yeah, no, she's a lot. She's a lot to take in. She can be harmless, but I understand I can understand the frustration because that's the same thing that I had to deal with when I first watched it. But she's not. She gets better.
Like, how many situations, how many dangerous situations she could have spared Bulkhead if she just did as she was told?
It happens. You gotta have the impulsive one.
The loud,
Also,
loud XD so random rocker girl? Sure.
Yes. It was the style at the time.
The style of 2015, or whenever that
Yeah, no, that's still.
whenever that show came out.
That came out in 2010, actually. Hold on, let me double check myself. Prime.
It's part of the Aligned universe in continuity with the War for Cybertron games.
Correct. And yeah, 2010, we were still neck deep in Raccoon Tales.
I don't know what that means.
You ever see those emo girls with those funny ass hairstyles where they have streaks in their hair? Yeah, that's what they're called.
The
Raccoon
scene
Tales.
hair.
Scene girl hair. Headmaster sounds kinky. It's not. It's very much not. But it does introduce a lot of like big time name Transformers, like fucking like fucking Chrome Dome and my main man Six Shot, aka the ninja consultant for the Decepticons.
Also, they killed Cliffjumper. Cliffjumper was like one of the playable characters in Fall of Cybertron. They just kill him off in the first episode. Feels bad.
It feels bad, yeah, but it's mainly because it's beginning because they just wanted to say, yeah, no, the series is gonna get serious real fucking quick. And this began the curse of Cliffjumper.
What?
Oh.
You said proceed on foot!
Yeah, they said proceed on foot, but you also gotta make sure that you're not running into mines. This is the part that I hated.
Piece of shit.
I know.
I gotta go over to that thing again.
I'm sorry.
This isn't your fault. Don't apologize. The game needs to apologize to me.
This is why I told you I don't want you to do this mission because it's such bullshit.
But then the pirate shows up in 3 and gives you resources.
I know. But yeah, on the topic of Cliffjumper again, this was basically the show saying, hey, so things are gonna get real serious real quick with this show.
This isn't your granddad's Transformers show.
Basically just doing that same thing that they did with G2, but they actually make it much more serious because a lot of people who play the games actually know who Cliffjumper is are gonna feel extra sad when they see him die. It is a little weird that they have RC in this form and she looks like her G1 incarnation. Then again, the line continuity, as you'll soon learn, is very fucking weird with the of things.
It seems very inconsistent with the designs for characters.
Oh, absolutely. You
because in War for Cybertron, Starscream looked like Starscream, and then in the show he looks like some little twink.
AKA, yeah, no.
And then again,
Twink Starscream is a lot of people's favorite.
Then
because
again,
he's such a bitch.
Then again, this is probably like the most competent Starscream's ever been, but again, he's such a bitch, no one's ever going to listen to him.
Oh, absolutely not. And, yeah, no, you're going to learn that this one is the most evil in terms of, like, cunning / shenanigans.
I mean,
then when you get to, like, Armada, you're going to find out, oh, this is a version of Starscream that has only been done once, and for good reason, because it's so good that no one can top it.
Armada is the show that we grew up watching.
Yeah.
With emo boy Starscream.
AKA the hero Starscream, AKA the goat of all goats. And then when we get to Energon, he's basically just been completely and utterly erased, had all of his character development erased, and then they cloned him and made Starscream. Because they can't let us be happy.
Apparently Starscream clones are a recurring theme in this franchise.
Very much so, actually. You're gonna see that in Transformers Animated. And
apparently gonna see that later in Prime 2.
Oh yeah. And then
okay, quick save so I don't have to do that again.
Just gotta make sure that you're not hearing gotta make sure the beeping doesn't go too far. See the proximity detection? You're really gonna hate that noise as soon as we get to the third thing.
And you're gonna shoot at me too, you fuckers?
Yep. Ain't this DLC fun?
Whatever, I'm past all of them. Time to kill.
She needs to kill! She needs to kill!
Chuck you. Ha!
Man's been turned to dust.
Get mined. Hit by a mine.
Idiot.
Whatever. Disarm.
Now you can disarm all the mines. But yeah,
Stupid.
Also, the reason why Cliffjumper died in the first episode is also because he was voiced by Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So
I did not notice that.
Yeah, you don't hear it. You don't hear it, but when you hear it, watch the episode again, or like watch a clip, you'll just kind of go, "Oh, you had to really hear it because you can't. It's not really possible to hear it." But yeah, no, it would be you'd be paying too much to have him on as a character, so they have to kill him.
Not Unga Bunga Maxi, Unga Bunga Butenya.
Me like he bouncy, me like he bouncy.
Is that also why they're doing the whole Bumblebee can't talk again because Johnny Young Bosch is too expensive?
No, it's not because of that. It's because of actually no, they do explain that one because he does get, remember, he gets shot in War for Cybertron.
Yeah, they had X amount of time to get that fixed between then and the show.
Yeah, but they could again. They explained that he pretty much has been his vocal processor was destroyed so severely that they can't really fix it properly, and they don't have the proper fix it. But they do actually have a voice for him, but you're just gonna have to wait until the end of the series to see if you hear that.
Is it not Johnny Young Bosch?
It is not Johnny Young Bosch.
Lame.
You want me to just tell you who it is?
Sure.
Or do you want to find out for yourself?
Let me know. I probably won't know who they are.
You know Batman Beyond, yeah?
Oh, is it whoever voices Terry?
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
That is. Oh my god. Oh my god. You never. Never mind.
Is it Kevin Conroy?
Not Kevin Conroy. That's a whole other thing. That. Oh god, his name is escaping me right now. It's Will Friedle. That's it. Thank you. It's Will Friedle as Bumblebee, who also plays a bunch of other characters in different shows. So if you've ever seen the Batman Brave and the Bold cartoon, he's Jaime Reyes, a Beetle. He's the Lionel. He's Lionel in the 2011 reboot of Thundercats. He's Star-Lord in the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon.
Guardians of the Galaxy had a cartoon.
Yes, they did. It was during the era of Disney XD.
Hurry, you really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Does that mean
No, my
Bumblebee will
breadsticks.
become Batman?
Does that mean that Bumblebee will become Batman? No, but he does become the leader of the Autobots in one cartoon.
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
One sec.
Also, random thing here, but shout out to the guy leading fucking shift up over there. Good for him. Good man. Good man. Actually treats his employees like actual people and fucking makes really fun games. Even though I haven't played Stellar Blade proper yet. I have played the demo, but that's pretty good. It's kind of whack that Batarian are basically written to be genetically evil. Yeah, it sucks, but
the whole Batarian hegemony is a slave state, slave caste system state.
Yeah.
Where everyone's enslaved to someone who's enslaved to the government, and if you don't want to be a part of that, you're labeled a what's the word?
Heretic?
Like that?
Degenerate?
You're called a traitor and are basically hunted down by the state to be killed.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
One sec. Need to send one more message. Alright. Where did I park? There. Also, your little minds can't hurt me anymore. Get fucked. And we go there and there. Is the word pariah? Maybe, if I ever remembered what the definition of pariah was. Essentially, if you're a Batarian and you don't like the hegemony, you're labeled a enemy of the state, and they will kill you. They'll hunt you down and kill you, Jason Bourne style. Also, it turns out only that one station had the mines in front of it.
Wait, no. I thought there were multiple. The fuck? I guess it was just my immediate hatred still spewing from this DLC.
Your hate boner has clouded your memories.
Fair point.
Release the Baron!
Not the dogs. too easy. You want to make a modern political parallel, but you're on thin ice?
Hey.
I think Maxie would allow it. What do you mean I couldn't move? Fuck you! Why did they decide to turn this into a Frogger game? I guess playing Frogger is better than playing Simon Says on the world's slowest Simon Says machine. That was a tongue twister. Can you say slowest Simon Says machine 3 times fast? This room has great bisexual lighting, though.
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
I mean, that's entirely up to you, dude.
Don't come any closer.
Yes, excuse me.
We can do this the hard way, and we can end this peacefully.
Oh god.
I've got nothing to say to a Batarian terrorist.
Look, I'm just doing my job here.
Batarian terrorist, or Baterist for short.
A quick slave grab, nothing more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are going to die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
Oh, you're just following orders, huh?
Maybe you should take your men and go before you get hurt.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell, and I'm gonna pay for it.
So why do you listen to him?
Good question. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed.
Look, if you just turn against him right now and help me, we can outnumber him, and we'll get him killed.
Spoken like a true lackey. You get me out of here and I'll take care of Balak. Or you can take your chances with me.
Huh. An interesting proposal. It certainly has benefits over the current situation. Shut it down. This is Balak's problem now. I hope you're as quick with a gun as you are with your promises. For both our sakes.
Balak will get what's coming to him. And so will you if I ever catch you in human territory again. Are we clear?
Perfectly. Balak's holed up in the main facility. You'll need this to get in. Don't underestimate him. He's a mean bastard. Let's go.
Well, I'm a meaner bitch. See, I can be nice too.
Alright, we solved it without any violence. I didn't have to talk into your ear about it.
Now just one more outpost and we can go to the main building and be done with it. What's funny though is I'm gonna do the nice thing and let Balak get away so I can defuse the bomb with the hostages, so that dude we let go is gonna get himself flayed alive.
Oh god damn it, you're right.
Oh well. Communications are down, and there are non-corporate dropships landing near the main facility. Faster light with horizon can be certain. I guess it's from defense drones not waiting for my pickup. Oh! What the fuck? Back in the car.
Oh, what the? What? Oh, never mind it. I got jump scared by fucking Epic Game Store.
Found the body of Himes. However you pronounce that.
Heinz ketchup.
Where's Montoya? This is the only place he could be.
Like I said, this part's bullshit.
Footprints. To the east. That's right. This is north. East is this way. I'm gonna take the Mako. There he is.
Got it.
Looks like he died from a single shot through his helmet, likely from a sniper. Whoever killed him didn't even bother to search his body. There's still equipment in his service pack. I'll loot him, though. Well, that's all his buddies. Rip. East? I thought you said west. Maybe this building had mines too. No. Damn it, stop moving.
This heavy rain and then blazing sun gimmick gotta end, bro. It's gotta end.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's a meme I'm reading. Hang on, I'm gonna send it to you. Summer rains, you can never predict them. Also, I'm keeping my brain all kinds of distracted right now.
Really? Right now in the middle of action? You see him go flying.
Oh, goodness gracious. Are you okay? Oh, he's not okay. He's super not okay. Oh,
He
no.
kinda incinerated while he was flipping.
He did 3 backflips and then blew up in a fiery ball of death.
But hey, doesn't that look familiar over there? My god, they got a nuke! You just spawned out of that other dude. Come on, it's one dude. Kill him. Damn, he got frozen in the floor. Poor sap.
Ended up in the most goofiest pose imaginable. Just partially doing the YMCA dance.
He was like, I literally can't even right now. Don't even talk to me. Alright, now what? I killed everyone, didn't I?
Didn't he been showing up already? Did this part just glitch on you? I really hope it didn't.
No. Better not have. Oh, there's a dude. Right here.
He was hiding. He was fearful of you being shot in the face.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Run them fucking hands, bitch.
This asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
You don't get to leave, Balak. Not after what you've done.
What I've done? This is nothing compared to what's been done to the Batarians.
I swear to God, if I see anything related to Minecraft,
you exile yourselves!
It's been like that
Yeah, no, you did that to yourselves, you assholes!
Don't make it sound like you're the innocent party here. You brought it upon yourselves.
Really? You invaded our space, took our resources, and when we asked the council
We didn't invade anything, you jagaloon.
You didn't lay many claims there.
We knew that.
We literally just got here.
It was you. You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
I could ask you the same thing. How many innocent Batarians died at Torfin? Oh, or had you forgotten about that?
Man, fuck
Torfin
this
was
guy.
retaliation for your attack on Elysium. You pushed, we pushed back.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand, and I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
Obviously, we're gonna kill him, and now we're gonna save the hostages.
You can go, but this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
Maybe, but I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
God, this is why no one likes Batarians. You guys are dicks. Like, you know, I'm supposed to be the one who's supposed to be saying, "Oh, killing these guys, they're just a couple guys doing a job."
You should be nice.
You should be nice, but no, when it comes to characters like this, I have no patience. I have zero patience for douchebags like this.
Oh, you don't negotiate with terrorists?
Don't negotiate with terrorists, no. Oh, God.
Sorry, is my action too boring?
No, that's just my tired brain still trying to talk to me. It's telling me to do things, namely fall asleep.
It's still the middle of the day. Anyway.
I know.
Bonds
I've been up
diffused.
since like 3 in the morning.
Is that all right?
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were gonna stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should.
And yet you're in a stream with me.
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have
There it
struck the
goes.
capital city, the most densely populated region. But that's not going to happen, thanks to you.
I would have caused a Zeke Nova incident.
All right? Is our team?
Balak was holding them hostage. I let him go to save them.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble
Your
for that? I want you to do
eyelids
the same thing
move too
somewhere
much when
else.
you blink.
The Alliance is a whole navy full of people like me, waiting to take him down. We'll be watching.
Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family.
Yeah, sorry about your
Before I go, I'd
buddies.
like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
How about your Omni tool? Hand over your Omni tool! Probably not better than what I already have.
You have quarry and armor? That's hard to come by.
We hired a few to help install the torches. They really knew their stuff. you're welcome to take it.
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Have you found them?
Yes, all of them.
Also, yeah, no, any of his weaponry is not.
Oh. I see. Well then.
Sorry. Hang on. Alright, there we go.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, all the weapons he has is pretty much not worth it because it's pretty much like weaker compared to your own stuff.
Ooh, Colossus 9. How'll this look on you, Tali? Yeah! Now we really match.
Oh! Okay, that's actually pretty good. I'm sure this is fulfilling some kind of niche. Who doesn't want a goth girl, a goth gamer Quarian GF?
With a big butt.
Exactly.
It's not
that isn't a niche.
It's not a phase, you bushtet.
How dare you?
Tali already had some Colossal 9s, if you know what I mean.
I can't believe you let Ballot go. To save us. I half expected you to just let us die. Sacrifice the few for the many.
I don't plan to let Ballot get away with this. I'll find him one day, and he will pay for this.
You sound
I have
like
the
my brother.
weirdest urge to just play some Diablo, and I never even played Diablo. What does that say about me?
It means you should try Path of Exiles.
Is that any good?
It's not your fault. You did what you
I hear it depends on the season.
He was the one who convinced me.
Well, actually, I do know why I want to play Diablo. It's because I've been listening to Diablo lore for the past couple of days.
It's either a creepy season or a wet season.
Should see to Aaron.
Creepy season, wet season.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you.
Original Diablo 2 still kind of slaps.
Yeah, I hear that's the one that everyone really likes. Story-wise, I think it's pretty neat. I like Belial. He's a silly little guy.
Just don't play...
His giant spider legs.
Just don't play 3 or 4.
Yeah, no, I know the story of three already, and...
Thank you.
I don't like it, mainly because they introduce a character who has so much importance, but gets turned into Diablo and then fucking dies at the end, and that's just depressing to me. Also, character assassinations for a lot of other older characters. Characters end up dead or disappearing from the story entirely because reasons. And Deckard Cain's just super duper dead after this game. And like, what the fuck? How dare you take away our cool grandpa from us, you bastard?
Sure.
What? I like Deckard Cain.
How did the asteroid get all the way over here? And why wasn't someone alerted sooner?
The asteroid was scheduled to arrive in a day.
Sorry, you're just saying a bunch of names and stuff that I don't know about.
Oh, yeah, no, it's a whole bunch of lore stuff related to Diablo.
Rockets to it and drove it back. It was all going smoothly until we'll get everything.
It's been my hyperfixation for the past couple of days. I've locked the fuck in.
You've been through a lot. I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
And yeah, just don't give Blizzard any money.
Yeah, no. I don't plan on doing that anytime soon.
And now we're the hostages. Kidding. Alright, where's the exit?
I don't want to give Blizzard my money. I'd rather give my money to someone who matters. Like the shift up guys.
Like me. Or Maxie.
Or like
Use
her.
exclamation coffee.
Indeed. I got bills to pay.
Us too. We racked up a lot of debt in our credit card this month.
Oh no. That's never fun.
You can't imagine how much you've done for all of us.
And DLC done.
Huzzah! Now we never have to do this again. Now let's leave this stupid rock.
I guess we can go save Liara now. Unless I can find another side mission to do.
Where to God, woman?
Which one was it again? Well, she's in the Sari, so maybe it's Athens. Maybe?
To Athens. See if we can find what's her nuts. Not Liara, crap, I literally forgot her name, and it's in her name. It's in the fucking name, Athena. Fuck. Ah! Ah!
No, I think it was Macedon. No. Game,
What do
hello?
you mean there's a...
What?
No, I'm saying, what do you mean there's a fucking Megan ripoff now? What?
They're already ripping off me Thregan?
Yeah, no, they're already ripping off me Thregan, and they have a boy robot instead of a girl robot.
Of course, it's
he
a
looks
boy.
like an actual robot. Well, no, actually, yeah, no, he looks like an actual fucking puppet.
There! Therum, finally! Had to go through all 4 planets. Systems, fuck! Actually, you know what? I think I forgot to refill Liara's water bowl before we abandoned her on this planet. She's probably fine.
Picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay, so you can knock the Geth into the lava and they'll get up and move just fine, but if I touch it once, then...
Immediately explode.
Oh, no. But... Actually...
Ah, see?
Just do a bit of level skipping. I guess they fixed it.
Oh yeah, I just remembered. I gotta check my Nikkei dailies. Hold on. I've hit a brick wall and I need to level up my girl. This is so dumb.
Get off. Oh god, it's stuck in the grill.
Oh god, that Joker, you better get the hose.
Get the squeegee.
Ah, damn it! It's
actually
it's
better
stuck in the.
Oh, there we go.
There it is. There we go.
Just like getting
stuck in the fucking.
It's just like getting a
tires.
Just like getting a raccoon off the rubber. No big deal.
God. I try my best to avoid causing roadkill, but oh god, it's so terrifying when it almost happens or when it does happen.
That wasn't hard at all, Rex, you big baby.
He's very pessimistic right now.
Now where's the button to open the door? Rex, you okay?
You need a juice box there, big guy? Are we talking about Chucky? No, we're not talking about Chucky. There's actually a Megan rep-off called Robin. Or rather, Rob1N.
Oh, Rob1?
Rob1N, yeah.
They got he's got to rob one out.
Boo. Oh, and it's a movie that came out this year.
Of course. That was funnier than anything you've ever said today.
Nintendo Rob horror movie. Ugh. Oh hey, it's an anniversary coming soon for Nikkei. That's pretty cool.
If we landed here, we'd just keep searching.
Alright, what the heck did they just send me?
I guess Tolly's also not a fan of the heat like Maxie.
Nope. Perfect. No, not perfect. Damn it. All the wrong charms. Wait, I think I wrote right.
This one's worse. Never mind, it's out.
Okay, thank God. God damn it! Oh!
What's wrong? You didn't pull your SSR waifu?
No, it's the fact that I didn't get the right fucking equipment. I need EXP and fucking... That's my main problem right now. I just need EXP to level these things up.
You need to use the synchro device at the outpost.
Oh no, I use that. I use that a lot. I use that for everyone. But the thing is, I'm still stuck at a certain level and they're stonewalling me right now.
Are you stuck at Gravedigger?
Say what now?
Are you stuck at Gravedigger?
No, it's mostly just because, like, my Nikkeis aren't shooting fast enough for their liking. They're not shredding the boss of the stage I'm on, which is like chapter 18.
You can probably imagine how it gets wearing latex suit 24/7. Yeah, Yeah, don't I know it. That and my pilot suit. Kinda feels like you're walking around a skin-tight sauna after a few hours.
You can only imagine the stank. Ugh.
I don't stink. I use Helen soap.
Girl, you know full well everyone stinks.
I mean,
you're not.
I stink, but I don't.
Free from sin.
I stink, but I don't stink like some girls.
No, for the love. There's a joke to be made here, but I can't think.
Gotta hoof it on foot now.
Please, this is a Christian Minecraft server. No, it isn't. This is a live stream.
I have never played Minecraft. Nor has Maxie ever streamed it. So you're just lying.
Oh no.
What now?
Adi Shankar just bought the Duke Nukem franchise.
What do you mean he bought it?
I mean, he bought it.
But Randy Bitchford owns it.
Yeah, no, he just bought it.
He just give that away?
Yeah, he just bought the rights. No, what? No, he didn't buy. Oh, okay, no, he didn't buy the whole series. I'm about to lose my mind. But he did buy the rights to make a series.
Of all the people to make a Duke Nukem series, the guy who wouldn't understand the context at all. He's probably gonna make Duke act like Quagmire from Family Guy.
My buddy right now is currently going in on this motherfucker at Adi because goddamn. But yeah, no, this fucking. Oh god, I don't want to see Duke get completely reamed even more so. Because you know for a fact that this is going to end poorly for everything and everyone involved.
It's simple, just don't watch it.
Yeah, I know, but I know that someone's going to throw the fucking clips at me. Because they're all assholes. And you know for a fact that every time you say just don't watch it, someone's going to throw the clips at you for meme's sake. And I'm just like...
I mean, we've still never seen a single clip from the Devil May Cry show.
You are so lucky, because I actually watched the show. I thought it was fine. Because I liked Adi Shankar at the time. Because I didn't know that he was saying some stupid shit or doing stupid shit.
Man had lady swearing more than a Has-Been Hotel character.
I know. I drove past it because I
Can you
wanted to enjoy
motherfucking
the
believe this
show.
motherfucking bullshit, you motherfucker? Like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
I know. God damn, I know. I know how bad it is. I know how bad it was. I watched
No,
the show itself.
I was doing an impression of Lady.
I know, and it's not far off, but Jesus H, it was fine when I first watched it. Second watching again just to see what the heck the problems were, there were a lot of them. Oh good lord, that guy got sent off the fucking railing.
He did a backflip over it.
He's okay.
No, he's
never
not.
mind, he's not okay. But yeah, no, the DMC anime is just very much...
Watch the first DMC anime instead.
And even then, that one's all kinds of rough on its own right.
I mean, it's technically canon now because the little girl from it
I know, it's canon
Dante
now.
a phone call in 5. That's funny.
Yeah. But yeah, no, this is like I always tell people when it comes to these shows and shit, don't take it into canon. It's not canon, it's its own thing. And even judging it as its own thing, it's not that great. Because everything's feeling all kinds of rushed, and they're trying to shove in as much as possible, and then you try and implement a character that's integral to the story, but they say no, that's gonna be a season 2 thing, and he barely shows up until like the very fucking end of the season. Ugh.
Uh-oh, broken elevator.
Time to get off. Stop.
What?
What are you doing? I know what you are, Butenya. I know what you are.
Camera glitched.
I'm trapped. I need
Liar.
Oh, hey, Liara.
Are you real?
Hey, Liara, how you doing?
Oh, no. Don't be stupid, Liara. Humans do not come here. You're hallucinating.
Oh no, she's been here so long she lost her mind.
God damn it, look at what you did.
Die here.
Can't believe there's no option to play into her hallucinations.
We're here to save you, sorry ass. So
Never
snap
mind,
out of it.
stop.
You're rude for hallucination. My subconscious must want to punish me for being this stupid.
Stop.
It doesn't matter what you think. I'm getting you out of there.
You almost had me convinced there. I would not expect a hallucination to be defiant. Well,
Just reassure the poor girl, for the love of God.
if you're as real as you claim, find a way to get me out.
We just need to figure some way past
This
this energy
bitch.
It's a Prothean barrier curtain. I knew it would keep me safe from the Geth. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
You shouldn't have been messing with technology you don't understand.
I know how it works. I've studied it. Calm down, Liara. You're yelling at a figment of your imagination. Listen, if you're real,
Oh my God.
find some way to deal with the Geth.
Is streaming really oversaturated now? Eh, kinda.
If you're not real, leave me alone. I'm tired of talking to myself.
What if it turns out at the end of Mass Effect 3, Liara just wakes up back here in the barrier curtain, and that
It
was
would
the
be
whole
really
hallucination.
You lead. I'll follow.
It would be really funny. It would make a lot of sense considering how that last half ended.
And it would explain why Liara became so important to the plot. Becoming the shadow.
That is actually kind of true.
Becoming the shadow broker, making that little black box with the recording for the next generation in case we failed.
it does kind of read like fan fiction.
Authored by Liara. And then Liara made the hologram, which gives the instructions to save the world for the next people, but also she found the schematics that make the super weapon that stops the Reapers and saves the galaxy, and then she gets to kiss Shepard and marry him and have all his kids. And he's so strong and she's so smart in the end.
And then
oh god,
another fucking game comes out where you play as this new fucking character.
Oh god,
and they have the cool armor.
Oh god, they put the Simon Says game in here. What even is this? Okay.
Ah! Space lasers.
That was dumb.
You are dumb.
Fuck you.
Not you. Can I roll for another fucking thingy? Yes, I can. Alright.
You were inside the tower. I must be getting.
Alright, Liara, that's enough now.
We used the mining laser to bore through.
You bored through.
Oh, hey, I got masked.
You're real, aren't you? By the goddess, you're real.
Oh my god, it's you real.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a hallucination. I thought I was going mad. Please get me out of here.
You have to understand, I've been in here for 3 months.
It's very unfortunate because, let's face facts, the assholes running this game decided they wanted to do some other shit.
It's fine. She was safe here the whole time.
There is an elevator back in the.
Oh yeah, by the way, we killed your mom by accident. Sorry.
Accident?
Come on.
No, I put a hole right in that. I put a hole right in her chest.
I told her not to.
Well, we didn't have an option to spare her regardless, so nah.
I kept telling you, you just had to talk to her. She'd probably be fine. But then again, the weird influence of the Reapers would have invaded her mind. Like so many bad Dojins.
We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
This video game's tags include corruption, mind break, identity loss.
You know, all that bad stuff that everyone seems to really like, but we hate.
Well, I'm not a fan.
Joker.
It's those tags that you gotta look out for, because there's by the end of the fucking story, boy howdy, do you feel like shit.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Rex, calm down. You're gonna be fine, you big baby. Alright, we've reached the end of the stage. Finally.
Nah, still one more fight.
Shit. Oh hey, it's a fucking Krogan.
This fight is
like
not.
Frog.
This fight is not fun on the highest difficulty.
Surrender. If you don't, that would be more fun.
You look like a frog, sir.
Idiot, charge!
Love that line. Right now, run.
Alright, kids, everyone get on the fucking bus! Run for it!
Run!
Jeez it!
On your feet, soldier! We are leaving!
Get to the chopper!
Look at Rex running there. Oh god, oh fuck, Jesus!
Ah! Damn, Rex, hey,
Oh
Rex,
my-
you're fast!
Oh my stars!
Oh my
Too close,
fucking
Commander. 10
god!
more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
It's a coping mechanism.
Yes.
You'll get used to it.
I see. It must be a human thing.
Okay, time to lord dump on
Experience dealing
Liara.
with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to Saren.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
You wasted your time.
They were wiped out by the Reapers, a race of sentient machines.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Not to mention your little run-in with Sovereign. I'd call that definitive proof.
And then there's the cipher. I'm not sure what that other is trying to do, but she did something. Sovereign. The cipher. A Prothean beacon. I'm sorry, this is all a bit overwhelming. I need a moment to collect myself. I have spent most of my adult life investigating the Prothean extinction. Decades of intense academic study and field research. And for what? I never thought it would end like this. You show up and tell me all the answers just fell into your lap. It isn't fair. All those years wasted.
It isn't fair. I got a PhD for this, and it just handed to you in a little box and a bow. Eh.
Is this why you did all this? Just to rub it in her face that her fucking research was not all wasted?
Smile.
There's a rogue specter out there looking
For
to
fuck's sake, woman! I'm going to throw you into a wood chipper.
You can't pick me up. Also, it's funny dialogue. No one ever does this, so it's rare.
You are right, of course.
It's still, though, it makes me sad.
You said you
didn't deserve that.
She'll get over it.
My consciousness to yours.
We haven't even
about that?
We haven't even told her about her mom yet.
Oh god. So shit.
Do it.
My
Hurry.
team fucking died. Well,
What
I
were
got
you fighting?
stonewalled again.
What'd you fight?
I'm fighting. Say it again.
What were you fighting?
Storm something. Stormbringer? I think that's his name.
Oh, that fucker.
The big bird motherfucker. That big bird bastard. It's not fun. It's not fun. At 100 fucking health and the fucking combat thing's like 90. Ugh.
Incredible.
Gotta do some offs.
I never thought the images
Gotta do
would be
some
so
serious grinding.
intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos. The conduit is on Ilos.
Ilos? Never heard of it.
Ilos. We have to go to Ilos. The conduit's on Ilos. We gotta go to Ilos.
We gotta go!
Oh! Lost thousands of years ago. Nobody knows where it is.
The pieces of Voltron are there. We gotta go!
You do? But how?
I got the coordinates for the Mu relay from your mom right before I killed her.
I got the coordinates from your mom right before I banged her brains out.
Or specters.
You call me the asshole? You're the one making jokes about fucking your dead mom. What's wrong with you?
I swear to God. Hey, I'm in your brain here.
No, you're right next to me.
Or am I? I wish I had a fucking
The conduit's on Isla.
disappearing thing for my sprite, but I can't. Eh.
Plan to be waiting when he gets there.
Saren will have his whole fleet in orbit.
Anyway.
You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You need to alert the council. They will assemble a fleet to accompany you. Together you can... there she goes.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look.
I haven't eaten or slept in 3 months. I was trapped in that thing for so long. No one came to help me.
Again, you can blame the green-haired.
Professional. It will give me the chance to think things over.
I did nothing.
Go see the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Quickly, go to Dr. Chocolates.
What, no call to the council?
Nope. We ain't talking to them. They keep ignoring us. Fuck them.
I guess they learned a lesson last time I hung up on them.
Yeah. Anyway, where to next?
I guess next time we can do the whole finish the game.
I prefer gold to silver, you know.
Really?
Metal. I figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on stage listening to politicians make speeches for a couple of hours.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave too. I spent the last 7 weeks working on this baby. No medal's worth that. So, Commander,
gross.
Tell me why you're really here.
I have to go.
Hey, working on a beard is very hard. Especially when you have shitty facial hair. Trust me, it's not fun.
Trust us. Maxie has a lot of experience with that.
Ah, my eyes! Son of a bitch! Ah!
But yeah, next time we can just do the whole... We can shotgun the entire going to Ilos and stopping Saren thing. Do it all in one stream.
Huzzah!
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Hey, Dr. Chakwas, how you doing?
Hey, Liara, wanna whine at me more about doing all this stuff without you?
Are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
First of all, thank you for saving me. Second of all, fuck you for killing my mom.
Sorry.
I'm just glad
I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen.
I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Venezia. I will do whatever I can.
That's not true. The racist one's already dead.
Kind of weird how she just kind of calls her mom by her first name.
They weren't very close.
But then, yeah, that's true.
Don't worry,
I mean, like, if you were to... You're basically just considering her, like...
It means a lot to hear you.
Caregiver, I guess.
Thank you.
Hell, I only just recently remembered the name of my mom. Hey, I loved my mama. We used to watch the birds and butterflies together when I was a kid.
That's very beautiful.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Venezia was...
She wasn't happy when I joined the Federation.
She fell
Oh,
under the spell
that's
of
understandable.
indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived. not how she died.
It was after the Delaz conflict. I got tricked by the propaganda to think I could make some kind of difference.
Ain't that always the way?
Are you gonna be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief
Patrona
what we are trying to
Maximov.
accomplish.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Children of divorce be like.
I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten...
At least she's got a cooler mom in 2 and 3.
That is true. Does make me wonder, how the heck did that happen?
You must enjoy something about it.
I love my work. Seeking out history's lost secrets has a special appeal for me. You were actually touched by working Prothean technology. That is why
If I remember,
Commander.
two Asari having kids together is frowned upon because it doesn't diversify the gene pool. Also, the whole Ardat Yakshi thing.
Yeah, it's still the weirdest thing to me too, because like, it just seems a little off.
Dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
She's so quirky.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense?
This whole conversation is just her doing the nerd emoji.
Now you know why I prefer to spend my time
Yeah.
in the field with data disks and computers.
Nerd
I
emoji
always
pushing
seem
up
to
the
say something
glasses.
embarrassing around other people. Please.
She's trying so hard, but she can't because pretty lady.
I should go.
This girl's got no riz.
No riz, no swag, no sauce, no nothing.
No aura. What else do the kids say? No aura, slightly shitted.
I don't even know anymore, man. What the fuck are we even talking about? Are we okay? Are we alive? I think we need to go lay down now because I feel like my melting.
This is a good time because this is a good point to wrap up stream. So that was fun.
That was indeed fun.
I'll be sure to get the next part ready soon.
Liara is theoretically 1/4 Krogan, but also a pureblood Asari because Asari are parasites. Jesus.
Something like that. But thank you to everyone who showed up. I'm sure Maxie does appreciate it. She's got her links down below to her socials and the public Discord. You gotta join, you gotta read the rules and do your introduction, or you get kicked out in 2 days. Just to filter out the bots and people who don't know how to read. She'll probably upload this VOD to YouTube soon, so go ahead and subscribe, I guess.
But yeah, thank you all for joining us. I appreciate in here and say what's up to y'all. How you doing?
You should also check out Redacted. He's a cool artist and a great buddy. You can find him on Newgrounds and Blue Sky.
All under the same name, by the way. Redacted Deadline. Not Deadline, the redacted one that you see here. Name was originally here, but I deleted it, and it's now taken by the Twitch overlords. So it's Deadline, the redacted one on Twitch. And you'll be seeing me kind of, I guess, on Twitch when I get the chance, because I'm coming back from my short-term retirement to do a little bit of streaming on the side.
Fuck yeah.
You'll see me do streaming on the weekends mainly, just like Friday and Saturday. Sundays we'll see how that goes, but Who knows? In any case, yeah, that's me.
It sure is.
No aura, no J's, zero Riz. They fail to inherit the will of fire. Not the mandate of heaven. Good lord, that's too much. That's also saying that she no longer has the will of the boss within her too.
Bearer of the curse or something. I don't know.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, no, we're done with today's stream. Have a good one, everybody. Goodbye.
Yeah, we're gonna raid Jude Cryobite again, which seems to be becoming a habit for me of raiding her. But she's the one on, so you go say hi to her, them. They're doing Final Fantasy XIV. And I'll see you maybe next weekend, but no promises. Goodbye.